A summer night turned into a scene of chaos and heartbreak. In the quiet neighborhoods of Moreno Valley, California, what began as a simple gathering of teenagers ended in gunfire, with 6 young lives shattered. The suspects are still at large, and a community is left stunned. This is the story of the June 2025 Moreno Valley teen mass shooting and the desperate search for answers. On the night of June 21, 2025, a group of teens, ranging in age from 14 to 18, gathered in the parking lot of a residential complex on Orchid Lane. It was late, close to 11 p.m., but the teens were just enjoying their summer break. According to neighbors, there was laughter, music, and the energy of youth. No one expected violence. Suddenly, the peaceful mood shattered. A hail of gunfire tore through the gathering. Chaos erupted. Screams rang out. Several of the teens dropped to the ground, struck by bullets. Others fled in panic, running for cover. By the time the shooting stopped, 6 teenagers had been shot. Paramedics rushed to the scene. 5 teens were rushed to hospitals in critical condition, fighting for their lives. Another was treated for less severe injuries. Authorities have not released all their names due to their age, but families have begun to speak out, pleading for justice and community support. One mother, speaking anonymously, said, "My son was just hanging out with his friends. He wasn't in a gang. He wasn't causing trouble. Now he's in the ICU, and I don't know if he'll ever walk again." Moreno Valley is no stranger to youth violence, but this shooting hit a nerve. Orchid Lane is a mostly quiet, family-oriented area. Residents reported hearing more than a dozen gunshots. Some thought it was fireworks, until they saw flashing lights and paramedics rushing in. Community leaders have called for calm, but also for change. "This isn't just a crime scene," said one city official. "It's a wake-up call." Riverside County Sheriff's deputies have launched a full investigation. So far, no arrests have been made. Authorities are combing through surveillance footage, phone records, and witness statements. They've asked anyone with information to come forward. Rumors suggest the shooting may have stemmed from an argument or even gang-related tensions, but so far, no concrete motive has been confirmed. Local high schools and youth organizations have also stepped in, offering counseling to students and families affected by the trauma. This isn't an isolated incident. Just weeks earlier, other California communities, like West Sacramento and Merced, were rocked by similar teen-involved shootings. Experts warn of a disturbing trend: rising gun violence among youth, especially in summer months when supervision dips and tension rises. Community advocates are calling for more outreach, more mentorship, and stricter gun control. "We can't keep burying our children," said a youth counselor. "These aren't just numbers. These are kids with dreams." In the days after the shooting, families gathered for prayer vigils and candlelight walks. One father, whose daughter was among the injured, said through tears, "She just wanted to be with friends. She wasn't doing anything wrong. Now she's fighting for her life." A makeshift memorial has formed in the parking lot: candles, flowers, and handwritten notes from classmates and neighbors. The community wants justice. But more than that, they want peace. As the investigation continues, pressure mounts. The sheriff's department has promised transparency and accountability, but so far, no suspects have been named. Investigators say they are reviewing multiple leads and are confident arrests will be made. But for families of the victims, every day without answers is another day of pain. Healing will take time, and real change will take more than police patrols. This story is about more than a mass shooting. It's about the fragility of youth, the failure of systems, and a community at a crossroads. The teens of Moreno Valley didn't expect violence to meet them on a summer night. But now they live with it, and their city will never be the same. If you believe their lives matter, share this story. Let's give voice to the families, the victims, and the communities searching for hope. This is Don's Real Story, where truth is told and lives are remembered.